Jesus summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal every kind of disease and every kind of sickness. So Jesus is giving them authority. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 1. Over unclean spirits, that's the spiritual realm, to cast them out and to heal every kind of disease and every kind of sickness. Every kind. That's the physical realm. First, we're looking for healing from the spiritual realm. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. As I've already mentioned, these relate to the zodiac, and there are zodiacal signs for each of the 12 disciples. However, that does not reduce or eliminate, that this is a Christian video. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. Summoned his 12 disciples, verse 1. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. Apostles mean chosen. The first, Simon, who is called Peter, which means rock. Andrew, his brother. And James, the son of Zebedee. And John, his brother. Philip and Bartholomew. Thomas and Matthew, the tax collector. Is Matthew kind of even criticizing himself, saying, he was doing some wrong things there. James, the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus is how I pronounce it, Thaddeus or Thaddeus. Simon the Zealot. Simon was not Jewish, which is interesting. He tells them further on to go to the Jews. Simon was a Canaanite. The Zealot. I believe it was a Canaanite anyway. And Judas Iscariot, the one who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out after instructing them. So he instructed them first. Do not go in a way of the nations, and do not enter a city of the Samaritans, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal sick, raise dead, cleanse lepers, cast out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. That's what Christianity is about. Not just doing what is just right, just saying, well, I don't do the wrong things, but doing what's good and having a love of the Father in your hearts. Do not acquire gold or silver or copper for your money belts, or a bag for the journey, or even 2 coats or sandals, or a staff, for the worker is worthy of his support. So this kind of stuff that they were doing in the name of the Father, which Jesus did in the name of the Father, he said this kind of work is worthy of support, to take care of your needs. And whatever city or village you enter, inquire who is worthy in it. So first of all, is there someone worthy in it? Who is worthy in this city or village that you enter? And stay at his house until you leave. As you enter the house, give it your greeting. If the house is worthy, give it your peace. But if it is not worthy, take back your peace. So you're offering to them, giving freely you have received. Freely give. Whoever does not receive you nor heed your words, as you go out of that house or that city, shake the dust off your feet. Truly I say to you, it will be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in that day of judgment than for that city. For God is truly visited. That's my commentary. Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. So be shrewd as serpents and innocent as doves. But beware of men. There may be some feminists who might agree. But beware of men, for they will hand you over to courts, which has happened to me, and scourge you in their synagogues. I've been assaulted in synagogues, not in Jewish synagogues, though. Meeting places is what synagogues mean. And you will even be brought before governors. That's happened to me. I know you don't believe that. Well, may not believe that. And kings, or rulers, I may mean rulers, but arche, I think is the word, arches, or whatever the Greek word is, for my sake, which would be, if it was arches, it would be ruler, as a testimony to them and to the Gentiles or nations. So they have a testimony of what's going on here. But when they hand you over, so it's not if they hand you over, if you're a Christian, they will hand you over. Do not worry about how or what you are to say. Does that make anybody worried? They're not handing you over and you want to be called a Christian? Do not worry about how or what you are to say, for it will be given you in that hour what you are to say. For it is not you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father. Jesus is already identifying him with the same Father, rather than the father of the Pharisees, which was the devil, who speaks in you. Brother will betray brother to death, and father child, and children will rise up against parents and cause them to be put to death. You will be hated by all because of my name. But it is the one who has endured to the end who will be saved. I think Jesus repeats this in, I believe it's Matthew 24 or 23. But it is the one who has endured to the end who will be saved. The one who has endured to the end. Jesus specifically identifies the one who has endured these things. But whenever they persecute you in one city, flee to the next. For truly I say to you, you will not finish the cities of Israel until the Son of Man comes. So this is to be expected. If you're a Christian, this is to be expected that you are treated this way. The world is evil. The reason it gets along is because it is evil. So that's Matthew 10, 1 through 23. And I'll continue on this later. It is January 2010, the 28th day, Thursday. Thanks for your interest in listening, and regardless of who you are, God bless you.